Hey everyone, this is Sin with Big Moon Energy. Today I am going to be showing you how I make a super simple, super easy, veggie stew. So we're vegetarian, we don't eat meat. This is my take on like a stew because it's colder weather, we like it, we love it, and I'm gonna make it. So first I have four pretty large peeled potatoes, okay? You could leave the skin on. I prefer the skin off, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to chop these up and I'm going to put them in my pan. So I've diced those potatoes. Now I'm going to chop up 3 carrots and I have not even peeled these, okay? I don't see the point in peeling them. Washing them, yes, but peeling them, don't really have the time, nor do I care to do it. So now I'm going to chop those up and I'm going to throw those in my pot. Carrots are chopped. Now I am going to do some of these peppers. These are just like little mini bell peppers, okay? I get them in like a multicolor pack. Usually I just do one green bell pepper, but today I have these on hand and they're actually easier for me to chop. So I'm just gonna like literally chop these up and throw them in my pot. Do not skip out on the peppers though. It really gives the stew a good flavor. So even if you don't want to use the mini ones, I also like the color this gives. One green bell pepper will do, all right? But don't skip it. Okay, peppers are chopped. Now I am going to do half of a yellow onion. You could do a whole onion. I'm doing less just because of my kids. So I'm going to dice that up and throw it in my pot. Okay, next up, I am going to throw in a bag of frozen peas, a bag of frozen green beans, and a bag of frozen corn. Okay, so I have got all the veggies in here that I want for my stew. You can also add whatever other veggies you like. Sometimes I put cabbage in this, okay? And cabbage is actually really, really good. I just don't have any cabbage on hand. So what I'm going to do next, now that I've got my veggies in here, is I am going to pour in 64 ounces of tomato juice, okay? And once I'm done adding the tomato juice in this same container, I am going to fill this container up to probably like this top line right here. And I am going to fill it up with water and then pour that in here as well. Okay, it's time to add my seasonings. And I am sure that if you have watched any of my other cooking videos, you are already going to know what I am going to add to this. I'm going to add some pepper. And also, I will add pepper to taste at the end. In my own bowl, I always add more pepper because I like pepper, okay? So I will end up adding more pepper, okay? I'm going to add a little bit of garlic powder, okay? And then the best ingredient ever for vegetarians, all right, is this Italian seasoning. Heavy on the Italian seasoning, okay? I am absolutely convinced. We have been vegetarians for almost a year and a half, and I am absolutely convinced that the Italian seasoning that I use all the time is what helps give things that lack that meat the pretend essence of meat, okay? But I am going to throw you guys for a loop here. I do have a secret ingredient that I add to my stew that my great grandma uses in her stew, except she uses meat. I wouldn't suggest this in other based soups. But this tomato based soup, I am going to add in some cinnamon. Yes, cinnamon. Not a lot. Maybe a teaspoon. Okay. But yes, I'm going to put cinnamon in this. That's my like little secret ingredient that I do in my tomato-based stew. I will also season this as I go. So this, I'm sure, once again, watching my other videos, I am all about what's easy, convenient, quick, and cost-effective. This is a super, inexpensive meal to make. What I'll do as a side is probably crescent rolls tonight. Sometimes you can buy pre-made rolls. Tonight I'll probably heat up some crescent rolls because that's what we have on hand. I'm going to put this on the stove. It's actually only like 9:45 in the morning, okay? And I'm gonna let this cook all day. Now this can cook up really fast. You can put this on high heat, medium to high heat, and it's gonna be done in less than an hour, okay? You just wanna make sure all your veggies are soft and cooked, etc. I am gonna cook this low to medium heat, and I'm literally gonna cook it all day. And it is just gonna sit on the stove cooking, and then by the time dinner is here, it's already done and ready. I will have already cleaned up all my dishes because I'm really big about cleaning as you go because, you know, that's how you keep things clean. So this is literally one of my easiest, really hearty recipes. It's so quick. You really don't have to do anything to it. You literally just throw everything into this pot and let it cook and you're done. Season to taste at the end, of course. I do not add salt to a lot of things. I'm sure you guys have noticed. I might add a little bit of salt to this at the end, but not a lot. We don't do a lot of salt, period. So you might want to add more salt. It just depends on your preference, okay? And like I said, this stew, you can really add what you want. You could add all kinds of different veggies in here, okay? You don't have to use the veggies that I added. I do recommend the bell pepper and the onion because it does give it more flavor than just the seasonings, okay? But yes, this is it. I'm literally just going to go throw this on the stove. I will show you guys what it looks like when it's finished. Okay, you guys, this is it. It's been cooking all day. As you can see, it kind of thickens up a bit, which is how we like it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time.